HipHopGamer
660, baby.
It's on now, son. The go to the game, baby.
HipHopGamer.
Ready for war, rigid the core, never ignore. Sweating your pores, breathing is all. Allergies more, time is up. Pause, breathing is all. Black gifted, bad business, mad lyrics, flash image, brass physics. Don't stop, sick with it, sicker, illa. Get you throwing up a lung of liver. That's the type of metaphor, the force of healthy temperatures. Richard never get it, their position never ministers. So many never get it, their position never ministers. Never resist, me and the gift. Cause what I give is 100% of everything I am that you never read. 100% of everything I am that you never read. 100% of everything I am that you never read. You know what I mean? The 660. Who said gamers can't rap?
You think it's a game? 660 with HipHopGamer
660, baby.
It's on now, son. The go to the game. It's on now, son. The go to the game. It's on now, son. The go to the
HipHopGamer.
Ready for war, rigid the core, never ignore. Sweating your pores, breathing is all. Allergies more, time is up. I'm back with it, black gifted, bad business, mad lyrics, flash image, brass physics. Don't stop, sick with it, sicker, illa. Get you throwing up a lung of liver. That's the type of metaphor, the force of healthy temperatures. Richard never get it, their position never ministers. So many make mistakes, and that's the greatest of literature. Picture perfectionist, never resist, me and the gift. Cause what I give is 100% of everything I am that you never read.
That's incredible, baby.
Yeah, that's just a little something, you know what I mean? The 660. Who said? Yo, what's up, It's the go to the game, HipHopGamer, Hot 97. It's about to be crazy right now. Why is it about to be crazy? Because we got the first ever official Marvel stand-up virtual face-off battle right now. Virtual face-off battle right versus Black Girl Nurse in the building. So listen, this is Loki season 2. The energy is crazy, and I gotta introduce some people because this is gonna be a real battle. You know what I'm saying? We got debate questions and we got trivia questions, and somebody's about to win and leave with that $500. You know what I'm saying? With that gift card. You know what I'm saying? And depending on how I'm feeling, you know, as the host, depending on how I'm feeling, I might throw something else in there that they don't even know about yet. You know what I'm saying?
Wait a
minute. Because I do things like that. Right? So now look. First up, you know what I'm saying? Because we got to keep it fair. So you see her, she got the Loki in the background, you know what I'm saying? I need y'all to show y'all love for one of the dopest representing one of the Black Girl Nerds representing one of the
Stacy. Hey, it's your girl.
How you feel?
I feel good. I'm ready.
Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. So now, 1/3 of 3 Black Geeks. Give it up. Looking strong over there, too. You know what I'm saying? My dude, give it up for the one and only CJ. What's up, baby? Talk to me, son.
What's up, man? Doing good, feeling good.
Yo, now listen, man. You had a disadvantage, man. It's 2 versus 1, son. But what's up, man? We come away with this victory or what? We winning or what? What's up?
You know, we just gotta see. Just gotta see, man. That's how it is.
That's what I'm talking about, son. Now, last but definitely not least, got the hair popping right now. Got the hair popping right now. Glorious. And the reason why you gotta say glorious, because when you talking about that Loki season 2, that's the only way to represent it in glorious fashion. Give it up,
baby.
It's on now, son. The go to the game, baby.
HipHopGamer.
Ready for war, rigid the core, never ignore. Sweating your pores, breathing is all. Allergies more, time is up. I'm back with it, black gifted, bad business, mad lyrics, flash image, brass physics. Don't stop, sick with it, sicker, illa. Get you throwing up a lung of liver. That's the type of metaphor, the force of healthy temperatures. Richard never get it, their position never ministers. So many make mistakes, and that's the greatest of literature. Picture perfectionist, never resist, me and the gift. Cause what I give is 100% of everything I am that you never read.
That's incredible, baby.
Yo, what's up? What's up? It's the GOAT of the game, HipHopGamer, Hot 97. It's about to be crazy right now. Why is it about to be crazy? Because we got the first ever official Marvel stand-up virtual face-off battle right now with 3 black geeks versus black girl nerds in the building. So listen, this is Loki season 2. The energy is crazy, and I gotta introduce some people because this is gonna be a real battle. You know what I'm saying? We got debate questions and we got trivia questions, and somebody's about to win and leave with that $500. You know what I'm saying? With that gift card. You know what I'm saying? And depending on how I'm feeling, you know, as the host, depending on how I'm feeling, I might throw something else in there that they don't even know about yet. You know what I'm saying?
Wait a
Because I
minute.
do things like that. All right. So now look. First up, you know what I'm saying? Because we got to keep it fair. So you see her, she got the Loki in the background, you know what I'm saying? I need y'all to show y'all love for one of the dopest representing black girl nerds. Give it up for Stacy.
Hey, it's your girl.
How you feel?
I feel good. I'm ready.
Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. So now 1/3 of 3 black geeks. Give it up. Looking strong over there, too. You know what I'm saying? My dude, give it up for the one and only CJ. What's up, baby? Talk to me, son.
What's up, man? Doing good, feeling good.
Yo, now listen, man. You had a disadvantage, man. It's 2 versus 1, son. But what's up, man? We come away with this victory or what? We winning or what? What's up?
You know, we just gotta see. Just gotta see, man. That's how it is.
That's what I'm talking about, son. Now, last but definitely not least, got the hair popping right now, glasses shining, smile is glorious. And the reason why you gotta say glorious, because when you're talking about that Loki season 2, that's the only way to represent it in glorious fashion. Give it up for the one and only Jamie Broadnax. Pop, pop, pop. What's going on, baby?
Thank you. I need this fanfare every morning to get me up and motivated. I love it.
Let's go. So, yo, even though it's 2 versus 1 right now, still got to come away with that dub. How y'all feeling about this face-off before we get started with these debate questions?
Like I said,
I'm
doing
feeling
good.
excited.
Yep, let's
I
go.
know.
All right, let's go. So, without further ado, season 2. You already know what it is. This is the face-off. You can catch us live, you know what I'm saying? Twitch, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter. We everywhere, you know what I'm saying? Instagram, we live everywhere on HipHopGamer, and we live on Hot 97. Make sure y'all tune in. This joint is crazy. Now, let's get it in. Now, look, I'm going to tell you right now, straight up. I don't even know who going to win. I really don't, but I'm excited to see because Stacy, I don't know, she got like something about her face right now. She like, I'm ready to get that smoke. You know what I mean? She ready. So let's see if you ready, Stace. Let's see if you ready. So this is the first debate question. I'm coming to you, Stace, because you got to make your case. You know what I'm saying? Who's the better villain? Loki or Green Goblin? Make your case.
It's simple, and the case is simple. It's Green Goblin because Green Goblin is a villain, period. I don't think Loki's a villain.
I never heard it like that. Okay, CJ, I got to throw it to you. Make your case. Who's the better villain, Loki or Green Goblin?
I'm going Loki. Despite like how the MCU kind of structures him as being like an anti-hero, he's a pure villain straight up in the comics. And the reason why he's the better villain than the Green Goblin, there was one storyline, the Siege storyline, where he basically manipulated Norman Osborn to pretty much help him take over Asgard in a way. And the fact that he was able to manipulate Norman because Norman is his psyche isn't exactly 100%. So since his psyche isn't 100%, Loki was able to like, all right, well, I can manipulate him to kind of do what I need to do to kind of take over Asgard and do what I gotta do, which kind of puts Loki above Green Goblin. He's psychically, mentally, he's 100% there. Green Goblin isn't really 100% there when he needs to be. So it's just the reliability kind of leans more in Loki's favor than it is Green Goblin's favor.
Interesting. So, yo, Jamie, you got to bring it on home. You got to bring it on home because I'm about to come at you with a whole nother debate question. But before we go to you, We got to find out who won that. And I ain't gonna
Well, that's a
front.
counterpoint. Can I get a counterpoint in?
Oh, you know what? I love this on the fly stuff. But here's what I'm gonna say. Because the energy is crazy right now, and I'm hosting this is my show, I will allow the counterpoint because this is a debate. So, Stacey, because I already know what I'm thinking, but go ahead, Stacey. Let's see what's up with this counterpoint.
Well, so, you were talking about Norman, and Norman and Green Goblin are the same, but they're also not. One is definitely a stronger, kind of more crazier, but also more villainous version of the other. So Loki defeating Norman is one thing, but Loki defeating Green Goblin, that's a whole different thing. And so I don't know that you could compare that just off of Norman.
I mean, I would say counterpoint to that would probably be, while Green Goblin definitely is a difference of like, hey, two different people and stuff in the same body, it's still the random factor with Green Goblin. Because it's too much of, you can't really contain somebody like that versus somebody like Loki, where it's like whatever evil that he's doing, you're not going to see coming. You can see whatever Green Goblin is doing is coming. Loki, you will not see it coming until it hits too late, because Loki's biggest strength is manipulation and cunning and basically making you believe that you're more in control than what you think.
So what I ain't gonna front. Y'all make a great like argument. I like the stuff that's going in my mind right now, like we need to do virtual face-offs on a regular. Like this is crazy. But here's what I'm gonna tell you right now. I gotta give the point to CJ. I'm gonna tell you why I'm gonna give the point to CJ. Because when you talk about a villain, one of the most deceitful things you can do as a person is manipulate. And when you said your first point was just saying that Green Goblin, is a villain, whereas Loki really isn't. But there's nothing more conniving and cunning than being a manipulator, because there's nothing real about you, but just what you want to take from someone. And that is very villainous. So I would go with that. So CJ, you get that first point. 1 point goes to 3 Black Geeks. Is going down. Debate question number 2. This is crazy. I'm feeling the heat right now, son. Wait till you see the Instagram clips come out of this. Because like people gonna be beefing. I'm telling you, people gonna be beefing, son. Mm-hmm. So next question, and I'm coming to you, Jamie. So get ready. Which version of Loki is better? The male version or the female version, and why? Break it down, Jamie. What's up?
2 words. Tom Hiddleston.
Oh.
And I know I'm betraying my sisters by not saying the female version, but I think when Tom Hiddleston got into this role, he just made Loki a charismatic and appealing character, even though he was the villain and still is in some respects. He was likable, and it's hard to be a likable villain. So Tom Hiddleston was able to pull that off very well. And I'm always going to have love for the male version of Loki, but I do love my female version as well. So I want to give her flowers.
Wow, that's crazy. So, that was a great answer. CJ, same thing. Which version of Loki is better, the male version or the female version, and why?
That's a tough one, because she's right in the aspect of Tom Hiddleston really made the male version very charismatic and stuff. I'll say female. I would say Lady Loki. Probably that version a little bit more, only because, and it's basic on how that is. It's just because Lady Loki basically kind of let people's guards down in terms of like, all right, are they evil or are they not evil? And I mean, that's basic, because women do have a way of letting people's guards down. So that's a natural thing anyway, but just the way that they structured Lady Loki, at least in the comics, and even Sylvie to a point, when you look at, the show itself, you kind of understood like, okay, the way she went about things was a bit of a 180 from male Thor in a way. So I will lean it towards you know, Lady Thor, Lady Loki,
Lady Loki.
Lady Loki versus Mel, but like it's not by much. It's like
Got
maybe
you.
a small margin.
So I'm gonna tell you right now, Jamie, you easily got that. So we got a point. We got a point for Black Girl Nerds. You know what I'm saying? The reason why Black Girl Nerds got that point is because one, like you described it like perfectly with Tom Hiddleston. He killed it. But the fact that CJ said you was right, what did I say earlier? This person could be right. But based on your point of view, you can sway people because that's what villains do. Reason why you got likable villains is because you may like the fact that they're wrong, but they're doing it in such a way where I'm attracted to it. So your point of view, never forget, always think about the point of view. She could be dead right. She could have the drop on you, but it doesn't mean you can't get the dub. You know what I'm saying? So just keep that in mind as we go forward. But so far, it's tied up 1-1. Yo, we lit right now. Yo, I love this. I love this. Like this, we need to do a series on this. So, yo, shout out to Marvel, Disney. Yo, this is crazy right now. All right, let's go. So, now, woo! This is about to be crazy. All right, yo, stay. All right, yo, CJ, I'm coming to you first with this one, son. Because there's one that I got, but I'm going to skip that one right now because the other one's better. So, like, who is the better antagonist, Loki or Thanos? CJ, talk to me, son.
I'm going to go Thanos. He has a lot. The way he goes about things is very straightforward and to the point, but it's also much like with Loki. He knows how to manipulate things, but the way he manipulates things, it's done with a very like subtle in a way. Like he'll find a way to get you on his side, and it won't be through trickery. It's just straight up, hey, I'm going to give you this offer and this will make it worth your while. Like you see the fact that this is a guy who literally destroyed different, multiverse Earths during time runs out. You got a character that Infinity Gauntlet did what he did, all for the sake of courting death, went after his son in Infinity, just all sorts of chaos. And he's had a lot of successes that has went his way 100%. And even in the movie side of things, like you really couldn't stop him. You really could not stop him. And he's had so many victories go his way that you're really not touching him. And it's like, as much as for all of Loki's trickery, just in terms of just pure, just power, cunning and everything, Thanos has more of it 100% all around than what Loki has.
Got you. Okay, that's a powerful statement. Yo, Stace, I'm coming to you. I need that answer. I need this debate. Who is the better antagonist, Loki or Thanos?
Well, I thought the wording on here was very interesting, that it was antagonist and not villain, because we're dealing kind of with two different things. When it comes to antagonism, it is Thanos by a landslide. He is a misanthrope. He can't stand people. He's like, I just want to be in my cottage by myself. Don't touch me. Don't bother me. Loki doesn't hate people. He hates not being in control of people. He wants to be a ruler over everybody. So in terms of villainy, Loki has the upper edge because his end goal isn't to obliterate everybody. That's not really a villain's kind of end goal. His end goal is to be over everybody and be in control of everybody and be the supreme and glorious, ruler. And so I think villainy wise, it's Loki. But if we're talking just pure antagonist, that is Thanos all the way.
Yo, I'm gonna say this. I go front. This one is close, but especially when you're in a debate, one of the key things is when you can hit your points faster, brief and more articulate, you get the edge. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta give the edge to Stacy over CJ on this one, but I'm gonna just throw something out there because I debate all the time as well. So just as a observation. But in a situation like that, with that question, who is the better antagonist? Because I came to you first, CJ, I wouldn't have said nothing. I would have been like this. Next. And And that would have been the end of the debate. You wouldn't have had to say anything. You would have been like this. Next. And you would have won that debate just like that. Ain't no way. Remember what I told you? It's not always about saying this or doing that. The point of view and how people feel about it, that's such a dope way to answer without answering. And you just, you know what I'm saying? Style, baby. You remember me? Like, look, black girl nerds, 3 black geeks. We got a certain flavor that we bring to this. And that
we're writers. We got to talk.
Yeah, I know. But I'm just saying, just think about it for the sake of the debate. This is crazy. But, yo, black girl nerds is up, baby. Black girl nerds is up, yo. All right. Ooh. This is crazy. All right. If Loki was a hip hop artist,
see, this is what I want.
what would his stage name be, and what kind of music would he create? So, Jamie, I'm coming to you right now. We're gonna set it off with you with this debate question. I'm gonna say it again. If Loki was a hip hop artist, what would his stage name be, and what kind of music would he create? Talk to me.
Oh, wow. This is a good question. You got to think of something that plays off of his name, Loki. So I'm thinking low-key, K-E-Y, hero. Like, he's a low-key hero because, he's an anti-hero, but he does have ways of, showing his heroism at times. So I'm going to say low-key hero. And as far as the kind of music, maybe some house music, just because I've seen Tom Hiddleston actually dance to it before. Pull up the YouTube videos. So yeah, that's my title, and that's my type of music for Loki as a hip hop artist.
That's fire. Yo, CJ, coming to you, bro. That's hard to follow. I'm coming to you, bro. If Loki was a hip hop artist, what would his stage name be, and what kind of music would he create? Whew.
I would call him, if he was a rap, if he had his stage name, the Jotunheim Mischief. Easily. Yeah. I mean, that fits him perfectly. Jotunheim Mischief. In terms of like music, this is where it'll be interesting. I would say it would be more so like new metal. Get a little bit of rap, get a little bit of rock, mix it together. That is pure everything Loki is.
Ooh. Now I'm gonna tell you like this. I think I'm gonna need a counterpoint. I'm gonna tell you why. Because when you said the Jotunheim Mischief, it makes me think about a lot of the crazy artists like Tyler the Creator and Tech Nine, and the way MF Doom and Funky the Homo Sapien and all this stuff. It takes me to those areas, and with the metal and stuff like that, I could see him like that with his helmet on, going crazy. Like, I could see all of that, so I could feel that. But what Jamie said, I feel that too. Low key, that's powerful. You know what I mean? You got me on that Donald Glover feel, like with that simple low key joint, and then with the music and the way she said, like, those is both great points. And this is a debate, so we want to see if y'all could go to the next level to stand on what y'all saying to support it more. So Jamie, I'm gonna throw it back to you. Like, do you have like a counterpoint or a deeper way of how low key can impact us on that stage? Like, if you went to a low-key concert or something like that, what does that stage performance look like to support the first part of this debate? Let's go. We got there's levels and layers to this.
You making me thinking so early in the morning like this. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think as far as for Loki, like low key, right? It kind of speaks to what Stacey was saying earlier about the villainy and how, you gotta manipulate someone, and even what CJ said about letting your guard down. And like, he's low key, kind of like in the cut, trying to manipulate and figure out ways for his next plan. So, and I added the hero element to it because we saw bits of that pervasive in season 1 of Loki. So, I stand by that. And, like, house music is music that we all love. It's a universal language as far as that type of beat. And like I said, you can see Tom dancing to that music as well. But yeah, it just, having it be a play on word and a play on title for him as a hip hop artist, it makes sense. So.
All right, so I'm gonna give you the final response, CJ. What's your thoughts on what his presentation would be with this level of mischief? Say according to his name, that would make us go out and buy his music or stream his music like crazy.
Him being like a new metal sort of artist and stuff, him being the Jotunheim Mischief, I always use Linkin Park's Reanimation album as a good point for that, because that's an album where it's such a mix of hip hop and rock, and it made even people that don't listen to rock music really like lean heavy on that album big time. Like, I knew people that did not listen to like rock music like that loved that album because they were able to blend both genres there. And the whole point of Loki as a character is to get people on his side through manipulation in some way. And music does that. Music has a way of getting you to actually end up liking it and stuff in a way. I mean, you could say it is manipulation. Music has a way of manipulating you to be like, hey, I actually like this, even though you probably not like it. And all it takes is a song, might take 2 songs. That's all it takes, or an artist even. So
I'm gonna tell you right now, real talk, I gotta give the point to CJ. Jamie started out with that heat, with the low key, with that heat. But the thing is, CJ took something that wasn't predictable and brought it on home in a way where you can still make it relatable to a successful hip hop artist. Whereas low key, although it was dope, it was very easy. I thought of the same thing the moment I get it. But the way CJ flipped it, because CJ, you was about to lose that. I ain't gonna front. But you came through, you pulled through, and I think your point of view changed it, especially when you mentioned the Linkin Park thing and made it more believable to us. And like I said, that's the key. We debating. So you got to make things believable, even if you're wrong. You know what I'm saying? So like, there we go. You know what I mean?
Can I say mine?
Okay.
Because I was thinking about this for a long time.
Oh, go ahead,
I was like, so mine would be the THEE low key, the glorious purpose low key, and the music would be grime 100%, just dirty UK grime, just all up in it. And I was saying I love Jamie's thing about house because I was thinking more about trance music, which is where Loki would just thrive, because of course, he'd be able, like CJ was saying, the manipulation and all of that. So yeah, I love it. I love all these answers.
I'm gonna say this right now, and I'm talking directly to Marvel, Disney and stuff like that. It would be dope if they started to come out with mixtapes for their characters, and you got different artists that represent the different personalities of the character and bring it to life musically in the culture of hip hop. Do you know how game changing that would be?
I love that.
And you heard it here first on the virtual face off with 3 black geeks, black girl nerds, hosted by the GOAT of the game, HipHopGamer. So ain't nobody stealing no ideas. I know people. You know what I mean? So let's work together on something. You know what I mean? Because I do this. This is Hot 97, baby. Let's get it. So now I want to stay in this music area. I like this pocket that we in. You know what I mean? Because we about to move to the trivia questions as well. And so far right now, I believe we are tied up. We going in right now. So it's tied up right now, 2-2. So now we have an icebreaker right now, and I want to stay in that pocket, in the music. So Stace, I'm coming to you first right now. No. I'm coming to you first right now. If Loki was a battle rapper, who would he be? What battle rapper would Loki be? Let's go, Stace.
Oof. I don't know a lot about battle rap, like just in that pocket. I am So I was gonna say my the hip hop one, the hip hop artist stage name, that was my peak when it
Oh,
comes to
got
this
you,
kind of
got
stuff.
you.
So yeah, I
Okay.
might have to
Pass it to
withdraw
Jamie.
myself
No,
for this one. Yeah,
pass it
let
to
me
Jamie.
pass
That's
it
your
to Jamie.
teammate. That's your
Pass
teammate.
the mic over.
Yeah, pass the mic. You know what I'm saying? That's the usual. Look, it ain't your fault that only one black geek showed up instead of 3. You know what I'm saying? It ain't your fault, yo. You know what I'm saying? I got to spin a chain on that, baby. It ain't your fault. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? What Silk the Shocker and Master P say? Oh, matter of fact, let's do that together on the count of 3. We're going to say, oh, it ain't my fault. Let's go. The Silk the Shocker style. 1, 2, 3. Oh,
it ain't.
it ain't my fault. Let's go, baby. That's what I'm talking about. So, yo, Jamie, I'm bringing it to you, son. I need to know, what battle rapper would Loki be? If Loki was a battle rapper, what battle rapper would Loki be?
Yeah, I'm kind of like Stacey. I don't know a lot about battle rappers, but I will say this. I think he could be like the character Eminem played in 8 Mile, like that battle rapper, like a young Eminem.
Slim Shady. You went with the Slim Shady. Yo, let's go. Let's go. I love, yo, Jamie, I love you. It's the hair. It's the hair. I'm telling you right now, that hair is working for you. Let's go. You know, looks wise and thought wise, the hair's popping. We outside, baby. Let's get it. I love it.
Thank you.
Yo. All right. Yo, CJ, what you gonna do, see? What you gonna do, baby? If Loki was a battle rapper, who would he be?
All right, if I had to really go in on this is out there, but I say Sirius Jones. Sirius
Really?
Jones. I would say Sirius Jones. Just that, like, Sirius Jones to me as a battle rapper was always somebody that knows how to hit you when it needs to hit you during battle rapping. And we saw Loki in the movies. We've seen him in the comics. He knows how to, even through manipulation, he knows how to really get you emotionally. And Sirius Jones as a battle rapper is somebody that can get you emotionally to where you're kind of stuck, like, how do I counter that? Like, I mean, this is a guy that from what I know, that I've seen of his, he's won like multiple battle rap competitions. That's serious pedigree to me. So I gotta go Sirius Jones. That's how I see Loki.
Okay, I'm gonna tell y'all right now. The fact that you even said a battle rapper's name and you knew, that's great. That would have almost given you the victory. But I got to give it to Jamie on this one. I'm gonna tell you why. Because even though Sirius Jones is nice, Sirius Jones also lost a lot, and he also got punched in the face by Mav Hoffa on stage. We can't be having that happen, baby.
I mean, to be fair, doesn't that kind of fit Loki's kind of staple in a way anyways, if you think about it? If you think about it, Loki as a character, even when he is winning, he will sit there and take a punch from somebody in some way, shape, or form. In a way. That's why the correlation kind of fits in a way. If you
I get you, but are you gonna take a punch if I punch you in the face right now?
I'm not Loki though. That's a difference.
So
Loki, that everything about Sirius Jones, that's Loki. Like, Loki will sit there and do that. And like I said, Loki will take some losses, but he'll also get his wins. He'll take some lumps along the way. I mean, look, I mean, you sat there and brought up Matt Hoffa punching, Sirius Jones. Hey, that's the equivalent of Hulk basically bam,
Oh, when Hulk was slamming.
Yeah, it's the same. It's the same.
He got Hulk smashed too.
So I'm just saying. So it's all
I hear
relative.
what you're saying.
It's all relative.
But one thing I would say about the reason why I give it to Jamie, and like I said, this is the persuasion. So she didn't really have an answer, just like how Stacey did. So you was about to destroy them both, but she flipped it with what she knew with Eminem. And when you look at Eminem, and you look at the way Loki would be as a battle rapper, that manipulation, Eminem and 8 Mile manipulated everybody, because when that last battle came, he literally talked about himself and manipulated and took the words out of Papa Dot's mouth and won the battle. And Papa Dot couldn't say anything because he manipulated at the highest level. And Eminem, That's that's Rap God right there. So I gotta go with Jamie, Black Girl Nerds. That was crazy. These clips is gonna be lit. These clips is gonna be lit. Oh yeah, we got the sound effects, all that. It's about to be crazy in post-production. But that was close because CJ, woo, you almost got that one when you came with Serious Jones, because Serious Jones is serious, crazy. So I'm with you on that. So I got another debate question. Whew, this is hot. This is hot right now. So now this one right here is real powerful. So CJ, we coming to you right now with this one first. Is Loki's relationship with Thor one of genuine love and loyalty, or are they simply bound by brotherhood? Talk to me, CJ. Let me know if you need me to repeat that.
I am going to lean it towards being bound by brotherhood. Because the thing about it is, in various forms of comics, just mainly in comics, like, because MCU is kind of up in the air on that one, just strictly from comics, from everything that I've read. Anything in particular, it was post-War of the Realms. Loki was king of Jotunheim, Loki, king of Asgard and all that. And at one point, they basically had a sort of conversation on who could be a good leader, because from Thor's perspective, he's his brother, he's going to give him advice and stuff, but it's even though he loves his brother, it's still basically like, well, he's my brother, so obviously I'm going to give him advice, and Loki will take that advice, but it's only because Thor is his brother. And even though he knows Thor cares about him, it's just strictly because, they're brothers. And the reason why is because as a brother, you're going to sit there and give advice to your siblings in a way that you think is going to be the best for him. Like, Thor literally showed his brother the book of Loki to show him that, hey, you're going to be a good leader and you're actually going to have a happy life. And Loki, like a brother, pushed back on it, like, hold up, I don't want to I don't want a happy life. I actually want to still keep being the manipulative person that I am. And that to me is straight up, that's a brotherhood right there. That's straight up brotherhood more than anything else. Loki and Thor aren't loyal to each other in any sort of way at the end of the day. So it's strictly just brotherhood more than anything else.
That's powerful. I like that, bro. That's powerful. Yo, Stace, what up, Stace? What's poppin', Stace? Talk to me. Do you remember the question, or should I repeat it?
Yes. Oh, no, I got it. I've been actually thinking about this one for a while, because at first I was like, maybe love, but not loyalty. But then you think about the nature of brotherhood in and of itself. There's a lot of conflict that is mixed around with a lot of love. Like, I have niece and nephews and they fight all day long, but at the end of the day, they're brother and sister. They have each other's back. Now, not saying that, adoptive family isn't family, but I know Loki has always kind of had this issue with him being adopted. And so I don't necessarily see as much Loki's motivation being brotherhood, but I also think it's more of a connection with the mother. I think that he has a connection to Thor because he loved their mother so much, and they both understand what that loss is. So I think the connection is more to that. So de facto brotherhood, but I think love for the mother is the more kind of connective tissue there.
Wow.
But I also have a counter.
Go ahead.
It's a counter. I'll also counter to that with the really in bold the brotherhood aspect of it. The brotherhood aspect of it being because they both ultimately want to be leaders in their own way. They both always wanted to be rulers of Asgard because they both had ideas of how they felt Asgard should be ruled. And just like a little brother to an older brother and stuff, Loki ultimately doesn't feel he could be, as I pointed out earlier, a good leader compared to Thor. Like, there's still that sort of insecurity a little bit on like, well, can I actually be this good leader? And we know Loki isn't really necessarily a good leader per se. Like, he likes the idea of ruling, but not the aspect of actually being a ruler. So it's that little brother insecurity rears its head big time compared to Thor, being this actual de facto leader. So
Whew, yo, that's a strong point. That's a strong point. Stace, do you have a counter or you good where you at?
I think that because at the whole point, look, there's never that question of, well, then Loki and Thor are going to rule this together. Loki has always been like, no, I want to do it. It is me. It is mine, which again is a very little brother thing to do, but it also points to kind of a lack of that loyalty and not necessarily being connected to Thor in that brother way, but because of that initial connection, that apex of the mothers. So I see them as brothers and then not brothers. They are. It's a very kind of disconnected relationship that has a very fragile kind of apex holding them together.
Yo,
it's a very complicated, messy brotherhood, and I think I think that's probably way more. That's why I feel they're a brotherhood, because there are so many people that have siblings that, at least especially that I know of, that it's a very complicated sort of sibling relationship. Where it's
Does
like,
anyone else in Marvel have siblings except for like Wanda?
I mean, you have Scott
Yeah.
and Havoc, Cyclops and Havoc.
Yeah.
You have wow.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I'm playing no.
But yeah.
I'm like give me like 5 minutes, I probably would know more.
So here's what I would tell you, right? This is, y'all both did great. Y'all both did great. So you know what? Like, y'all cancel each other out. We move into another debate question. Because that, yo, real talk, y'all both held that joint down. Like, and I love to see that, because from a subliminal standpoint, when people watch this, that moment that y'all just shared, like CJ and Stacy, that is an impactful moment of passion in the culture that we love and grew up on. And the more people see us do that and show love and still get our point across, that's beautiful. I love it. Y'all are incredible. Y'all need to know that. Like, y'all are amazing. Like, this is fire right now. So we're gonna move on to another one. And then now, this debate question, I don't think it's gonna go the way we just saw. It's stuff like that. That's all. I don't think it's gonna go the way we just saw. So now I want to see who's really nice. I want to see who's really nice. And I'm about to come to you, Jamie. All right. So how does Loki's intellect and cunning compare to other Marvel villains? And does it make him one of the most dangerous adversaries the Avengers have faced?
To the latter part of that, he's not the most dangerous. That belongs to Thanos. I mean, he damn near killed all of the Avengers.
Everybody.
So that belongs to him. I mean, there's so many great adversaries in all of comics. Loki's up there, and I know I've made this as my talking point, but it's an important one. Loki's up there because of his charisma, because he's a likable villain, and he does cross over into that anti-hero category that we've now seen with his own Disney Plus series. So I think that, overall, when you think of like villains, like evil people, Loki's not the first that comes to mind, but he is very crafty. He is, a highly intellectual character. I just don't think he's as inherently evil as people like Thanos and other comic book characters. Yeah.
Got you. CJ, I'm going to bring it to you now. How does Loki's intellect and cunning compare to other Marvel villains? And does it make him one of the most dangerous adversaries the Avengers faced?
I would argue that he is, I wouldn't say like, I would say he is probably one of their most dangerous adversaries, just because, as I mentioned, like way earlier, when we were talking about like, Loki as a villain compared to Thanos, his danger comes from how subtle he is in terms of how he's going about his manipulation. Like, he might use other villains to kind of push his agenda, and nobody will see it coming except for maybe Thor, if Thor catches it, kind of thing, depending on, and it's also depending on who's actually, whatever storyline that they have going on, who's at the center of it and stuff. So his danger, it may not rank high compared to Thanos, but his danger is still there because of how he goes about manipulating and stuff. Now, as far as his intelligence and cunning compared to other villains, he definitely isn't touching somebody like a Doom, who is his cunning and intelligence is just on a different level, because Doom is always like 100 steps ahead of damn near everybody with his stuff, even way more so than Loki. Even though they've both have used each other in a wide variety of ways and stuff. I would put Loki top 5 though, for sure. In terms of really being like cunning and intellectual and stuff, because even though he's the god, he's the trickster god, that doesn't mean that he's somebody that you need to take lightly. That's somebody that's like, hey, where's Loki at? What's he doing? And going from there. I mean, this is a guy that literally, disguised himself as Wanda to trick the Avengers into doing his bidding. Like that's a big deal. Like when you take somebody that everybody knows and loves and you get everybody to get on your side because of that, even though that's a simple thing, that's a big deal.
Yo, I'm gonna tell you like this. I go front, Jamie. I was about to give you a counterpoint to go in on this, but CJ kind of shut it down when he mentioned the Wanda situation. I'm gonna tell you why. When you have an individual that has a male and female version of themselves, like, it's kind of hard to go against that. Like that's ridiculous. That's easily top 5. But not only that, even though Thanos is Thanos, the question was not the most dangerous. It was one of the most dangerous. And I think with Loki's intellect, he is one of the most dangerous, especially with his ability and subtlety, because I ain't gonna front. It makes me, if you play Mortal Kombat and you see how Shang Tsung is with the way he manipulates, all the fighters in the different realms and stuff like that with the souls and stuff like that, there's some similarities there with how Loki approaches things. And what's dangerous about that is, imagine somebody telling you a lie directly to your face, and it's a lie directly to your face, but he's so good to make you believe the lie when you know what it is. What?
He tells you what you want to hear. It's basically like, I'm gonna tell you what you want to hear, and it's like, all right, I guess I'll go with this because I mean, granted, we know if it's too good to be true, don't believe it, but Loki has a way of just telling it to you. You're like, oh, okay, well, hey,
and
maybe just got a point.
It's crazy. So that's why I said that. So here's what I'm gonna do for the debate side of this battle, because somebody leave it with that $500. Somebody leave it with that $500. But for the sake of this battle, it ended up being 3-3 and stuff like that for the debate side. So now we about to move to the trivia questions.
Oh no.
And so listen, y'all. This is crazy right now. We live on Hot 97, Hip Hop Gamer, you know what I'm saying? Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, IG, all of that, you know what I'm saying, is going down. This is officially the virtual face-off, Marvel Studios, Disney stand-up, Loki Season 2. We need to do this on a regular basis because the energy is crazy. I need y'all to show y'all love for the one and only Jamie Broadnax in the building, Stacey Yvonne in the building, the big time CJ in the building, you know what I'm saying? We keeping it live right now, you know what I mean? And real talk, there's somebody else that's behind the scenes, so shout out to, Miss Wilson in the back, you know what I'm saying? Yo, Nat, what up? We see you, baby, you know what I mean? So the energy is crazy right now. So now we about to move into the trivia questions, and with these trivia questions, whoever put their hand up first and get the question right wins. So I'm telling y'all right now, treat this like, Steve Harvey show, you know what I'm saying, in Family Feud, hit that buzzer and get it right. So you got to know your stuff, and I'm going to be looking to see if y'all going on Google. You know what I mean? So you only going to have like 10 seconds to answer, or else we moving to somebody else. I'm watching, I'm looking at the glasses. For the first question, trivia, virtual face-off is going down. Hip Hop Gamer to go to the game. First question, are you ready? I said, are you ready? Let's go.
Yeah.
Who created the Loki character? Go ahead, CJ.
That would be Stanley and Jack Kirby.
Let's go. My dude was quick. You know what I'm saying? So 3 black geeks is up. 4-3. 4-3. So next up, what year did Loki appear in comic books? Yo, go ahead, Jamie.
1972.
What year did Loki appear in comic books? Go ahead, CJ.
So are you talking like first appearance or like
First appearance, first ever,
first
ever.
like first? See, that's a tricky. That is a tricky one.
Yeah, it is. First ever appearance ever.
Like
Ever.
I'm showing my hand on this one real quick. Are we talking like pre-Marvel or just Marvel? If you want to go Marvel,
I can't give you that. I can't give you that hint because that's gonna give you the answer.
49.
Yeah, let's go, baby. Let's go.
That's a trick question.
That's
a trick question only because like real quick, years ago, right? Like when Loki popped up and stuff, I was always buying like comic books of certain first appearances.
Right.
Apparently he premiered in this comic called Venus. It was like a pre-Marvel book.
Yep.
And he was just a guest, it was just a guest character. That's always tricky because guest characters, that's kind of sort of technically treated as a first appearance than their actual first appearance. So that's why I was like, are we pre-Marvel or like the other one? Because
it would have been a dead giveaway if I
I know that's
why I couldn't do that.
Okay. So, no, that's fair. No, that's fair. That's why I was like, I don't like, let me just do pre-Marvel just to be sure. If it's wrong, fine, whatever. So that's
why I try to emphasize the first. What is the first inkling of everything? So got you.
All right,
so
I want to be sure.
All right, so now I'm gonna tell y'all right now.
It was 62 for you, Jamie.
62. Yeah, 62 was there. Yeah. 62 was a journey to mystery.
Off by 10 years.
Yeah.
Got it.
So here's what I'm gonna tell you right now. This right here, I ain't gonna front. Like, it's a very easy answer. I'm telling you right now, it's an easy answer. So the hard part is gonna be who gonna raise their hand first. So everybody, like, pay attention. Because y'all ready? All right. What actor plays Loki in the movies? CJ got his hand up first. Go ahead, CJ. Go. Who?
Tom Hiddleston.
Oh man, yo! I told y'all you gotta be quick. And if you go back and look at the video, you see that I'm right. I ain't trying to cheat. But that's why I set it up, because it was mad easy. Listen, let me tell y'all something. The secret to everything that we doing is it has to be entertaining. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people was boring. Like this whole setup is amazing, but this whole setup could have been treated in a boring fashion. We ain't nothing boring about how I get down. And we ain't going out like that. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, you're right. Everybody can anybody can do a trivia contest. You gotta hype it up a little bit. You gotta
exactly. You know what I mean?
Dazzle a little bit.
You know what I'm saying? And I don't settle for nothing less but being the best. I'm number one. I'm the GOAT. So I need all that energy. I love y'all so much. Now be lit. You know what I'm saying? So, and shout out to everybody that's watching right now. You know what I'm saying? Word up. Share this, everything, because we lit. So now, whew. Loki, listen carefully. Loki worked with what other Marvel superhero to free Tessa Black, his daughter, from prison? Jamie's cheating. Jamie cheats. She's trying to look.
No. I'm thinking the wheels are turning.
Go ahead, CJ.
It wasn't Doctor Strange, was it?
No, wrong. I'm gonna repeat the question. Loki worked with what other Marvel superhero to free Tessa Black, his daughter, from prison? Who did he work with? Go ahead, Jamie.
I'm gonna take a guess. Captain America.
Then you
I'll take a guess.
Go ahead, Stace.
Thor.
No.
I was really about to say that too. I was like, is it Thor?
Nah, Spider-Man.
Who else?
Spider-Man. Wow.
Spider-Man. It was Spider-Man. Go look it up. It was Spider-Man.
I didn't know
Wow.
Loki had a daughter, so
He had a daughter. That's one book I didn't read. Wow, I feel bad for that.
Yeah, you gotta look at
I
that.
missed that.
You gotta
I
look it up. You
missed
gotta
that.
look it up. You gotta look it up.
I missed that.
All right. So, this one is kind of easy. Kinda. So pay attention and stuff like that. Now, listen, just let y'all know, like 3 Black Geeks is up like by 3 points over y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because remember, it was 3-3 in the debate, and so now it's 6-3. Okay, and we close it in on time. So let's go. Now, who was the witch that Loki was disguised as? Go ahead, Jamie.
Scarlet Witch.
Yeah, let's go, baby. We outside, son.
Got it.
We outside, son. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. Yeah. Let's go. I bet. Whew. All right. Let's go. What is,
got me sweating.
you gotta be quick. You gotta be quick on this one, please.
All right.
Okay. What is the name of Loki's iconic helmet? Oh, go ahead, CJ.
Oh shit.
What was it? Oh my god.
Come on.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Stop looking. Stop trying to look.
9, 8,
Yeah, I know.
7.
Yeah, I get
Oh.
it. Damn it.
What?
Damn it.
Okay.
Damn it.
Wrong.
Damn it.
What was the name of Loki's iconic helmet?
Jamie.
I know I raised my hand, but I can't. I just raised my hand so I can think of a guy.
Yo, Stace. What? We coming to you. What is the name of Loki's iconic helmet? No, stop looking. Stop cheating. Look at it.
Chapeau de Loki. I don't know.
Man, I love that answer. I want to give you the point because that answer was dope, but nah, it was the horned helmet. The horned helmet.
Oh.
I think he's more creative than that. I think it got a real name.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm
So,
really about to look it up. Like, what is
look it
that?
up. Look. So
No, I mean, you're probably right.
So, all right, okay, I got one for you. Be quick, because for some reason, I think CJ gonna try to steal this from y'all. So, listen to the question. In the MCU, Loki gains control of which government agency? Go ahead, CJ.
Shield.
Let's go! Oh, man. What did I tell you? Yeah, Shield, yo. All right, so, oh man, another point, yo. When I tell you, he came through. Okay.
I said, let's go back to debate.
I know, right? Let's go back to debate, right? So, all right, pay attention because this should be easy, and y'all can't let CJ get another one, like, you know what I'm saying? Because he's really far ahead right now. So. Loki had a wife. What was her name? Oh my gosh. Good. Let's go, CJ.
It wasn't Enchantress, was it?
Nah. Nope.
Okay. All right.
Nope. Jamie, Stacy, Loki.
Let's say Sylvie. Was it Sylvie?
Ooh, you ain't too far off. What's up, Jamie? It's all on you, Jamie.
Oh man, can I get a clue?
It starts with an S. No, not because Stacey said, you know, so she said a name that started with an S, and that was close. So it starts with an S.
Scarlet Witch.
No, that ain't that.
No.
10, 9, 8, 7,
Storm.
6.
It's not Storm.
Oh no,
that would be amazing.
That would be amazing.
That'd
be great.
It's Sigyn, S-I-G-Y-N. S-I-G-Y-n.
Okay.
Sigyn.
Okay. Introduce him and Storm. Let's do that. Let's talk to Marvel.
I know, right? All right. So here's what I want to do. I want to make things a bit more fun. Because there's other trivia questions that I can ask, but I want to change things up a bit and make it more fun because we about to wrap up and CJ is literally ahead. So what I want to do is I want to set it up to where I would love for, because CJ is in the lead, CJ, I would love for you to propose a question to Jamie or Stacy and see if they could get your question right. And if they could get your question right, they'll get 2 points. Now, it could be whatever question you want. All right, dealing with the world of Loki, but it could be any question that you want. You know what I'm saying? Dealing within the world of Loki. But it's your question to them. And if they get your question right, they get 2 points.
Loki season.
Now, if they get your question wrong, you know, not only do you obviously win because you already had, not only do you win and stuff like that, but I'm going to throw in something, you know, for you, considering we're in the month of October and you have a big Marvel game coming out and stuff like that. I'm going to throw in something, you know, for you too. So now keep in mind, if they get this question right, they get 2 points, but you also get a free copy of Spider-Man that I'm going to throw in. If they get the question wrong, then, you know, you just win. And that's it. So the reason why this is exciting is because you don't want to make the question too hard because you want your game. You know what I'm saying? But if you make the question too easy, they may come back and you may lose the $500.
I love this.
You know,
raising the stakes. I love it.
How y'all feel about this? What's up? We lit or what? We lit or what, baby? We lit or what, baby? Let's go. All right. So CJ, pose a question. It's up to you. I'll give you time to think about it. You know what I'm saying?
I have one.
Okay. All right, let's go. Let's go.
Okay. So we talked a lot about Thor a little bit with his history and everything else. Okay. At what point, this is the question, when exactly did Loki return in a female body?
So are you asking for like what year, like in comics or?
Yeah, what year? What year?
What year? Oh, what year did he return to? Oh, that's a good question. Ooh.
Doesn't help that I don't read Loki comics. Give me an X-Men question. I'm good.
Oh, that's a good one. What year? Ooh.
1996.
Stacy?
I'm straight up cheating, and I'm still not finding the answer.
She's straight up cheating.
Yo, I love it. I love it. This is what the show is all about. So
I was
look,
gonna be
y'all,
like, well, I know it was during Avengers Disassembled, but no, I don't.
Yo, nah, that's amazing. Yo, all right, so I'm gonna tell you like this, man. This has been great. Like, for real, this has been great. Before we wrap this up, I want to go to each one of y'all to see, you know, what y'all thought about this particular experience. So, Stacy,
wait. What was the answer? What year?
January 2008. It was immediately after Civil War. It was it was right after Civil War. Ragnarok had happened before Civil War, which is why Thor wasn't in that event. And after Ragnarok and everything was reborn, Thor was the first person that came back. And then like immediately after that, I think it was Boulder, and then that's when Loki came back, but he was in Sif's body. Sif's body as Sif, and that was like right around 2008, January 2008.
Wow, that's crazy. That was a dope question. Yo, this is amazing, man. I love the show. I love this episode. This is great. So, yo, Stace, I gotta come to you real quick. You know what I'm saying? Like, how did you feel about the overall, you know, experience? I know you saw the first 2 episodes of Loki as well for season 2. How do you feel about the whole experience of this virtual face-off? And how did you feel about watching the first 2 episodes of Loki?
I love this. I love when, you know, you can get Black minds together, and especially Black geek minds and nerd minds that can come together, because I love that, we have CJ who knows the books down, knows the comics down, and we got Jamie who has such a wealth of Black nerd knowledge and just nerd knowledge in general. And I'm more the pop culture side, so like the movies, the series, that's more my bag. And just us all kind of coming at this topic from all those different angles is amazing and so much fun. I will say the first 2 episodes of Loki do not disappoint. They're well directed, well acted. There is kind of the issue. We were all wondering how much He Who Remains was going to be in it. He's a central part of it, but it's more the effect of him and the effect of Sylvie's actions. And so we really see that kind of come to a head. We have new characters, Rafael Casal, who I adore. He is in the next season along with Kiwi Kwan. I love him. And he plays Ouroboros, which is just the perfect character for him. We have our lovely remaining characters. They understand that the relationships are there, so they're able to kind of jump in with plot right away, and we are just kind of taken on a ride immediately. So I had a really good time with it.
Wow, powerful. Yo, Jamie, I'm gonna come to you right now. What was your thoughts on this whole virtual face-off experience? How do you feel about the character Loki? If you've seen the episodes as well, what are your thoughts on season 2 so far, and expectations as season 2 continues to go along?
Well, first of all, kudos to you for hosting this. Thank you so much. You have so much energy. I love it. I need little bit of dose of that.
Let's go. Anytime, son.
Yeah. So I appreciate you putting this together and having us on your platform to debate Loki. Loki is such an interesting and compelling character to me. So I love to be able to talk about him and to debate him with all of you guys here. This was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it. The wheels were turning. I'm sure probably some of the folks that are watching this stream could probably hear the wheels turning in my head as I was trying to rehash locked in memories of the comic books back in the day. And it reminds me, I need to go back and read some more Loki comics, because that wasn't really my beat back when I was reading a lot of Marvel stuff. So I need to go ahead and get my Loki knowledge on, in large part due to this show. I have not seen the first 2 episodes. I did see episode 1, and Stacey articulated it perfectly, so I'm not even going to repeat a lot of what she just said, but it definitely is a fun adventure. I can't wait to see the rest of the episodes. I feel like people are going to be even more interested and engaged in this show, and I look forward to seeing where the plot is going to go with all of these really great characters that we've got to know in season 1. So yeah.
Yo, that's epic, son. So look, Stacey, we love you. JB, we love you. But now we gotta talk to the winner. 3 Black Geeks representing, showing love to the one and only CJ. I'm telling you right now, because when we started, at times it was looking a little rocky. We wasn't sure how things was gonna go. But when the trivia questions started coming through, my man was on a roll. He showed why he is the god with that hammer, looking like Thor right now. You know what I'm saying? He showed why he's Thanos right now in this face-off. You know what I'm saying? He showed why low-key, he's really the one. And the one is CJ. Congratulations, bro. You got that 500. How did you feel about the entire experience, the face off, the show, the new season? How do you feel about all of this? You know what I'm saying? And do you think this is something that we should kind of do more often with different projects? Talk to me.
Yeah, this whole thing has been really good. It's kind of one of those things that because I podcast about comic books all the time, so and because I also had like older relatives that got me into comics, it's like you start knowing a lot of like older books and stuff. So just the fact that I could reach back and remember Loki's first appearance, because I had older uncles that actually collected like Thor comics, and I've seen them and stuff. It kind of like brought that core memory back in my head when we were doing this trivia thing. So it was actually great. Like I said, the debate questions were definitely good. I think it was very much kind of out of the ordinary than a typical trivia contest. And I think that's probably a good thing to do, is kind of very much do a trivia contest that has a lot of energy to it and not just typical, all right, so blah, 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 blah. And it's like, no, you gotta liven it up. You gotta get people really involved that actually coming out of this, they might want to read a comic book now. Like, oh, let me check out this comic book of Loki and stuff like now. So like Jamie said, she never read a Loki comic. Now she's like, oh, I might want to actually check out a Loki comic now. So I think that's actually great. And I think this is definitely something that a lot of people, if you keep doing these kind of things, it definitely would kind of keep the conversation going and getting people to talk. So I enjoyed myself. It's been pretty good.
Let's go. And you got that 500, son. And you got that 500, baby. So I'm gonna tell y'all right now, real talk. Like this needs to happen. Yo, Disney, I'm talking to you. You know what I'm saying? Marvel, I'm talking to you, and I got peoples all over. Yo, we need to do this in person. Like whenever, like real talk, it'd be real dope when they have like their
Comic-Con,
their like their press screenings and stuff like that, where all the talent is there and everything like that. We could literally have an in-person face-off, and we can have the cast right there. Like we could really make this big. So get a good look at what you see right now, because I don't think this is going to stop. Because when people see this, and when it goes back to the Disney offices and stuff like that, they're going to be sitting around that round table like, yo, how do we get can we sign hip hop and like bring more people to do this? And I'll be like, yep. And we're going to set it off with Stacy. We're going to set it off with Jamie. And we're going to set it off with CJ, because they was here in the beginning. So we riding out together and make sure the pay is right. And we're going to have equity. It's going to be fun. We're going to blow this up. I love y'all so much. Give it up for the cast. You know what I'm saying? 3 Black Girl Nerds and 3 Black Geeks. This is the virtual face-off. It's crazy. Make sure y'all stay tuned for season 2. Loki. We love y'all. One love and God bless. It's to go to the game HipHopGamer on your hot 9-7 every day. That's my word. We love y'all. And we out of here, baby. Peace.